Deserted village in southern Kaduna where only the brave dare reside. Abandoned homes, deserted compounds, and desolate communities are nowadays common scenes in parts of southern Kaduna. Insecurity fueled fear has forced many residents, mostly women and children, to find abode in scenic climes. In many of the attacked communities, only courageous men dare stay back and spend the night. Every man has now become a vigilante while their wives and children are scattered across the safe parts of Kaduna. Owing to past attacks and threats of future return, several villages are now bereft of the people. In Gonan Rogo, many houses are desolate and abandoned. The area paints the picture of a once lived village. The attack there was so deadly that a nursing mother and a newborn were said to have been killed in their home. Their compound is slowly being overtaken by weeds, while clothes of mother and child are stacked in sacks in a room that appears to be the sleeping quarter. Shards of glass scattered on the floor and a crack in the windows of the mud brick house represents a reminder of the horror that played out there. Only a few people remain in this village. Majority have run away. Simon Kakuri says as he recounts the details of the initial and subsequent attacks, for the past 3 days they have been coming to attack his village. We have not been sleeping. We have not been finding it easy with these herdsmen. Even if we farm, their cows will eat our crops. During the day, the women of Gonanrogo temporarily return to cook for the men who have refused to run away but instead guard the village while bearing the inclement condition of camping in the bush and sleeping in the open. Whether it rains or not, we have no choice but to sleep outside. Throughout this rainy season, we have been sleeping in the bush, he adds. Although there have been no attacks in recent weeks in Makuti, a community in Gangora Zangon Kataf local government area, majority of the women and children have failed to return home after fleeing when they were hit in July, where houses stood now lie ash adorned, unlivable structure. Amos Tokan, a community leader in Makuti, says certain properties were targeted owing to the haphazard pattern of destruction. Zipak, a small community in Jamal local government area which was attacked on July 24th, is now home to many standing ruins. The once vibrant compounds have become relics, housing charred spring beds, unrecognizably burnt television sets, and dismembered wheelchairs, all slowly getting rusty as the rains gain free access to them through the roofs, which were once covered but are now torn apart as a result of the fires. The women and children of the park have been forced to flee their homes, with some camped at the IDP camp in Zonkwa. Given the event of July 24th and subsequent warnings, only the brave dare remain in Zipak. They say they are coming back, but we don't when. Anthony Luca, the committee leader, says in a defeatist tone. Thank you for listening to this news. My viewers, whosoever that sees 2 square meal, only 2 square meal a day, should thank his God. Whosoever that sees where to call a home should thank his God, because it has never been easy for so many. So many have been struggling, so many has been hustling to even have a meal, not to talk of having somewhere to have a shade over their head. Do you know what people go through? Do you know what people experience? We don't. Because if only you know what people experience, you will appreciate your God for the gift of life. Look at these people. They don't even have a home. They have not even talked about what to eat, just because they are looking for where to call a home. At least somewhere to rest their head till the next day. See? Even after getting somewhere to lay their head, these so-called bandits, herdsmen, still come to attack them. You can see that these herdsmen don't even have limits. They attack every Dick and Harry. My viewers, Nigeria has a long way to go. A very big long way to go. And it is only God that will help us. Only God. Because to me, our federal government are not helping matters. They are not helping matters, and they are not helping put things right. We have lamented. We have called on. We have said, please, we need your help. No single help has been able to come. My viewers, what do you think? What's your take on this news? Please do all to leave your comment below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.